Learning to Code for AI. A beginner's guide to future-proofing your career. Picture this. You're sitting in a meeting 5 years from now, and your colleague casually mentions they just automated their entire workflow using AI. Meanwhile, you're still manually copying data between spreadsheets. The future isn't coming, it's already here. And the question isn't whether AI will change your industry, but whether you'll be the one wielding it, or watching from the sidelines. Welcome to KB Bluetree, where we decode the future of technology and careers. I'm your host. And today, we're diving into why learning to code for AI isn't just a career boost. It's your ticket to staying relevant in an AI-driven world. Before we begin, if you find value in this content, please like this video and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content that helps you navigate the intersection of technology and career growth. Let's start with a reality check. When most people think about AI and coding, they imagine needing a PhD in computer science, or spending years mastering complex algorithms. That's simply not true anymore. The AI revolution has democratized coding in ways we've never seen before. Today's AI tools can write code, debug errors, and even explain complex programming concepts in plain English. This means the barrier to entry has never been lower. You don't need to become the next Linus Torvalds to leverage AI effectively. You just need to understand enough to communicate with these tools and guide them toward your goals. The traditional career advice of pick a stable job and stick with it is becoming obsolete. According to recent studies, 85% of jobs that will exist in 2030 haven't been invented yet. But here's the thing. Almost all of these future jobs will require some level of AI literacy and basic coding skills. Think about it this way. 20 years ago, knowing how to use Microsoft Excel was a nice-to-have skill. Today, it's practically mandatory across industries. AI and coding literacy are following the same trajectory, except the timeline is compressed. What took decades for computers to penetrate every industry is happening with AI in just a few years. The beauty of learning to code for AI is that you don't need to master every programming language or understand every algorithm. You need to focus on the intersection of your existing expertise and AI capabilities. Are you in marketing? Learn how to use Python to analyze customer data and automate campaigns. In finance, understand how to build models that predict market trends. In healthcare, explore how AI can assist in diagnosis and treatment planning. Let's talk about the practical skills you actually need. First, Python is your best friend. It's the lingua franca of AI development, with libraries like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and Scikit-learn, making complex AI tasks surprisingly accessible. But don't get overwhelmed. You can start with basic Python syntax and gradually build up to these advanced libraries. Second, understand data manipulation. AI is only as good as the data you feed it. Learning to clean, process, and analyze data using tools like Pandas and NumPy will make you incredibly valuable. Most AI projects fail not because of complex algorithms, but because of poor data quality. Third, familiarize yourself with cloud platforms. AWS, Google Cloud, and Azure all offer AI services that you can leverage without building everything from scratch. These platforms have democratized access to powerful AI tools that would have required massive infrastructure investments just a few years ago. Fourth, learn to work with APIs and automation. Modern AI isn't just about building models. It's about integrating AI capabilities into existing workflows. Understanding how to connect different services and automate repetitive tasks is where the real value lies. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Won't AI eventually replace programmers? This question misunderstands the nature of AI and coding. AI is becoming an incredibly powerful tool for programmers, not a replacement. It's like asking if calculators replaced mathematicians. They didn't. They freed mathematicians to work on more complex problems. The programmers who will thrive in the AI era are those who can work alongside AI tools, using them to amplify their capabilities, rather than competing with them. AI can generate boilerplate code, suggest solutions, and catch errors. But it still needs human creativity, problem-solving skills, and domain expertise to create meaningful applications. Your unique advantage as a human is your ability to understand context, ask the right questions, and solve problems that matter to real people. AI can help you implement solutions faster and more efficiently, but it can't replace your understanding of business needs, user experience, and ethical considerations. The job market is already reflecting this shift. Companies aren't just looking for traditional programmers anymore. They want AI-augmented professionals who can bridge the gap between technical possibilities and business realities. These hybrid roles often come with premium salaries because they're so rare and valuable. Here's what you need to know about getting started. Begin with free resources like Python tutorials on YouTube or Codecademy. Don't try to learn everything at once. Pick one small project related to your current work and use AI tools to help you build it. Maybe it's a simple data analysis script or a chatbot for customer service. The key is to start small and iterate. AI coding isn't about writing perfect code from scratch. It's about prototyping quickly, testing ideas, and refining solutions. This approach actually makes learning easier because you can focus on solving real problems rather than memorizing syntax. Join communities like GitHub, Stack Overflow, and Reddit's programming communities. The AI coding community is incredibly supportive, partly because everyone is learning together. Don't be afraid to ask questions or share your beginner projects. The feedback you'll receive will accelerate your learning exponentially. Consider this your wake-up call. The AI revolution isn't something that will happen to you. It's something you can actively participate in and shape. Every day you delay learning these skills is a day your future self will wish you had started. The world needs people who can think critically about AI applications, who understand both the technical possibilities and the human implications. It needs people who can ask the right questions, solve meaningful problems, and ensure that AI develops in ways that benefit everyone. You have the power to be part of this transformation. The tools are available, the resources are free, and the community is waiting to help you succeed. The only question is, will you take the first step? Your future self is counting on the decision you make today. Don't let them down. Start learning, start building, and start shaping the future instead of just watching it unfold. The AI revolution is here. Make sure you're not just a spectator. Be a participant, a creator, and a leader in the world that's being built right now.